How's it going, everybody? Welcome to part 2 of our JavaScript tutorials, How to Begin. If you want to see the introductory video to these tutorials, you can click right here. In the description of this video, and hopefully all of the following, I will include a sample web page. In these tutorials, we will not be focusing on design, but we will be focusing on JavaScript examples, core concepts of coding in general, and JavaScript. I do include this web page so that you can follow along. Hopefully, no matter what part of the tutorial you start from, you can just jump right in. So this web page currently only has CSS, a couple images, and obviously an HTML page, but it's all static except for a little bit of CSS here and there. So we want to add JavaScript, and where do we begin? So the first thing you want to do is go to jQuery.com and download the latest jQuery library. jQuery is a very useful cross-platform JavaScript library, and we will want to download the compressed version, so the minified version. The uncompressed is more for development, and we are just going to be learning how to use JavaScript in general, so the compressed will work great. People oftentimes also load from a CDN, being a content delivery network, such as Google or Microsoft. Basically, this is the JavaScript file being stored somewhere else and you pulling it to your web page. Once you have your library file, we're going to create a folder called JS for JavaScript, and this is where we'll keep all of our JavaScript files. If we open up our HTML page, there are currently no JavaScript files included. And of course, before you start coding in JavaScript, you need to have the JavaScript library file, so we will include that using the script tags. And you want to give it the location with the file name. Now that we've included that, JavaScript can now execute on the page between script tags or by including another file. But we'll look at creating a JavaScript file in another video. And that is how you include a JavaScript library file. To follow along through the rest of these tutorials, you will not need to use the files we have if you're just trying to learn the concepts of JavaScript, but we will be updating this with examples. In the next video, we're going to create our own JavaScript file, and then we'll be able to start talking about the concepts and practices of JavaScript.